Our excitement is growing as racers prepare for the BMX Winter National.
Yeah, it's all happening at Black Mountain BMX. That's where we find Courtney Griffin this morning, hopping on a bike, maybe, Courtney?
Little racing.
In the rain?
Yeah, I don't know about that. Hopping on a bike, I gotta go find one. I haven't been on a bike in years, but there's gonna be a lot of people out on bikes today because we are at the BMX track. Take a look here behind me. You can see we have some plastic covering and protecting it from the rain right now. They're going to remove that in a little bit, and then the races will begin. So join with me is Debbie. Now, you and your husband opened up this track back in '81. Tell me why.
Well, we just felt that it was, an amazing sport. The sport started in 1970 in California. A group of moms got together because their kids were out hurting themselves, jumping things and racing each other and all that. No helmets, no safety equipment. And so they got together and organized it. And it just has been one of the fastest growing sports ever since. It's just wonderful because it includes everybody, totally inclusive.
And so who's here today? We have a lot of people.
We have kids today is Strider races, and the first class is 2 and under, and they go up to 5 years old. And then we have 5 and under on the pedal bikes going all the way up to 55 and over. We've got full girls classes, full moms classes, dads classes. It's all inclusive.
People from all over the world. So what time does it start?
Well, today racing will start about 1 o'clock. We're going to have practice beforehand, and races will start about 1. So
in rain or shine, that's a big deal.
Rain or shine, we just, we're going to do it. And actually, it's really funny because when it does rain, the kids love it. Yeah. The parents not so much because they go home with these muddy bikes, but it's just a lot of fun.
Oh, I'm sure it's just so fun. And so, okay, it starts at 1. It's free for people to come watch. Where are you guys located?
We are at 24024 North 11th Street, and we're about a half a mile south of Happy Valley Road, just east of 7th Street.
All right, and it's a big deal because what are they qualifying for today?
Today is an Olympic qualifier. We have riders here from Japan and Australia, all over Europe, all over North America, all over the world. It's a really big thing. So you can walk through the pits and hear foreign languages being spoken and get autographs from the pros and go through the different vendors' stores and that sort of thing. It's quite an outing.
Well, thank you for sharing that. So coming up in just a little bit, we're going to actually talk to a guy, a teenager, who has a lot of races that he's won. So we're going to tell you all about that coming up in a little bit, so stay with us.
Everyone, 8:43, 60 degrees. Temperature dropped a little, didn't it?
It did, yeah. I think it's because we saw that big cell come over us and drop a lot of rain. You can see the road's a little wet there, but it looks like it's not currently raining right now at the I-17 near Northern.
More to come, more to come.
Sure is. Well, the BMX Winter Nationals are happening today out at the Black Mountain BMX track, and this morning Courtney Griffin is catching up with one of the best riders in Arizona. Hey, Court.
Oh, hey, good morning.
Hey.
So I'm here with Leo, 14-year-old, 3-time national champ, 8-time state champ. Is that right?
Yep.
Well, you're real good. Okay, so walk us through how you got so good. I know you started back when you were younger.
Yeah, I started when I was 5 years old, and ever since then I fell in love with the sport, did nothing but ride my bike every single day. And from there, it just kind of became my thing. I asked my dad, hey, could we try out a national? He's like, yeah. My first Grand Nationals, I fell. Next year, I podiumed, and the year after that, I got my first NAG 1 plate.
So are you better than your dad?
Yeah.
So what are some of the tricks? You got your bike here, you're sponsored, you're fully sponsored, you got your shoes, the right shoes. Talk a little bit about everything that goes into it.
Well, with BMX racing, there isn't really any tricks into it. It's more manual.
What about those corners? You got to cut the corners, right?
You got to
sweet spot?
Yeah, you got to take right about in the middle of the corner and don't stop cranking, because there's people who will come under you, and that's like the classic race move right there. And that's just how, about a month ago, I tore about everything in my ankle.
Oh, okay. Well, so how do you get ready for a race? Are you anxious? Are you excited? What's it like right before you guys start?
Well, for me and a lot of my teammates over there, it's mostly we sit up in the front of the RV and just blast music.
What kind of music?
Rap.
Rob gets you going. Okay, so you said teammates. I thought it was more of an individual sport. Is it the people that you work out with, or what do you mean teammates?
It's team like sponsorship. We run these things called team sheets, and it's for competing the national #1 team as well.
So what are you trying to get today?
Just get first and help my team out.
So you can't yet qualify for the Olympics because of your age?
Yes, correct.
Okay, but you're gonna make the Olympics when you're 19.
Yeah.
So we got 5 more years. Okay, so it's raining today. They got the tarps out to protect the track this morning. It starts at 1 o'clock. What do you think of the rain? You said that you've raced in it before.
Yeah, but Black Mountains, I've raced rainy races, but all asphalt corners, so this is going to be interesting.
Yeah, what's the trick when the track, is wet or muddy?
Honestly, just do whatever. Just do what you do normally. Don't be scared of it.
Okay, good to know. And so then yesterday you also did pretty well. Tell us about it.
Yesterday was world qualifying, and I got first in it, so I'm going to Worlds this year.
Great job. And where is that?
South Carolina.
Okay, and so when you qualify for Worlds, what does that mean? Do you have to do a certain amount of races before then, or not really?
No, just that one right there qualified me for the World Championships.
Okay. How many hours a week do you put into this?
I'm not really the type to train, really. I will admit I'm a little lazy. Team manager.
But you're so good. How do you do it?
I ride nonstop.
Okay. And so we're going to talk about your bike now. We have to wrap pretty soon here, but he said I can get on it because Anita Tai said that I should get on a bike. So what kind of bike is this?
Haro, carbon.
Okay, why is it so low?
20-inch, just.
Oh, so this is normal?
Yeah.
Am I just like really tall, or I mean, can tall people do this?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. I can't ride away, guys, because we're in this little building. So, okay, wow, the seat is very low, but you're not really on the seat much, are you?
No, not at all.
So what are you normally doing?
Standing up.
Okay, so it's just like you're up here, and then you never really sit.
No, not at all.
Okay, well, guys, I feel kind of like I'm riding low, but I'm going to send it back to you before I crash.
You're doing a good job up there.
Low rider.
Learning a lot about BMX
This is this
today.
part. Oh, gosh, that's a close-up right there.
That is a close-up.
Good job, Courtney.
It looks like a lot of fun.